Hello guys. Today, we're comparing the Christian world versus the Islamic world versus the rest of the world. Let's welcome our data. YouTube channel dominated countries. More than 122 countries are dominated by the Christian world, with the Islamic world having more than 50, and the rest of the world more than 21. Area. Covering 87.26 million square kilometers is the Christian world, followed by the Islamic world with 31.6 million. The rest of the world covers 17.8 million square kilometers. Largest country. Russia is the largest in the Christian world at 17.09 million square kilometers. For the Islamic world, it's Kazakhstan at 2.7 million, and for the rest of the world, China leads with 9.7 million. Smallest country. Vatican City, at 0.49 square kilometers, is the smallest in the Christian world. The Maldives, at 300 square kilometers, is the smallest for the Islamic world, and Singapore, at 726 square kilometers, is the smallest for the rest. Population. The Christian world has 2.76 billion people, which is 34.68% of the global population. The Islamic world has 1.89 billion, or 23.82%, and the rest of the world has 3.3 billion, making up 41.5%. Most populated country. In the Christian world, it's the United States with 334 million. Indonesia, with 279 million, is the most populated in the Islamic world, and China, with 1.44 billion, leads the rest. Most spoken language. English, with 880 million speakers, leads the Christian world. Arabic, with 600 million, leads the Islamic world, and Chinese, with 1.18 billion, leads the rest. Most followed religion. Christianity itself, with 2.08 billion followers, is the most followed in the Christian world. Islam, with 1.53 billion, is the most followed in its own world, and Hinduism, with 1.16 billion, leads the rest. GDP nominal. The Christian world's nominal GDP is $56.91 trillion. The Islamic world's is 10.5 trillion, and the rest of the world's is 2.7 trillion. GDP per capita, nominal. For the Christian world, it's $20,547. The Islamic world has $7,360, and the rest of the world has $9,901. GDP, PPP. The Christian world's PPP is $58 trillion. The Islamic world's is 30 trillion, and the rest of the world's is 54 trillion. GDP per capita, PPP. It's $21,041 for the Christian world, $15,873 for the Islamic world, and $16,363 for the rest. Highest GDP country. The United States, with $25.35 trillion, leads the Christian world. The Islamic world's highest is around $1.7 trillion, and China, with $19.9 trillion, leads the rest. Lowest GDP country. Tuvalu, with $66 million, is the lowest in the Christian world. For the Islamic world, it's Comoros with $1.8 billion, and for the rest, it's Bhutan with $2.6 billion. Richest country by GDP per capita. Liechtenstein, at $180,000, is the richest in the Christian world. The Islamic world's richest is at $93,508, and Singapore, at $102,057, leads the rest. Poorest country by GDP per capita. Burundi, with $272, is the poorest in the Christian world. Niger, with $532, is the poorest in the Islamic world, and Myanmar, with $1,170, is the poorest in the rest. Density. The Christian world has a density of 33.2 per km superscript 2. The Islamic world has 67.5, and the rest of the world has 185. Highest density country. Monaco, with 22,250 per km superscript 2, leads the Christian world. The Islamic world's highest is at 2,240, and Singapore, with 8,372, leads the rest. Most valued currency. The pound sterling leads the Christian world, where $1 equals 0.81 pounds. For the Islamic world, it's the Kuwaiti dinar, where $1 equals 0.31 dinars. The Singapore dollar, where $1 equals 1.39 SGD, leads the rest. Number of billionaires. The Christian world has 1598 billionaires. The Islamic world has 90, and the rest of the world has 1001. Tallest mountain. Aconcagua, at 6,961 meters, is the tallest in the Christian world. K2, at 8,611 meters, leads the Islamic world, and Mount Everest, at 8,848 meters, leads the rest. Military comparison, active personnel. The Christian world has 6.2 million active personnel. The Islamic world has 5.4 million, and the rest of the world has 7.6 million. Preserved personnel. There are 7.1 million preserved personnel in the Christian world, 2.3 million in the Islamic world, and 12.18 million in the rest. Battle tanks. The Christian world has 46,601 battle tanks. The Islamic world has almost 30,000, and the rest has 26,729. Warships. The Christian world has 4,072 warships. The Islamic world has 2,335, and the rest has 2,779. Aircraft. The Christian world has 23,910 aircraft. The Islamic world has 8,314, and the rest has 10,638. Submarines. There are 240 submarines in the Christian world, 79 in the Islamic world, and 188 in the rest. Aircraft carriers and nuclear weapons. The Christian world has 17 aircraft carriers and 11,920 nuclear weapons. The Islamic world has 0 and 165, and the rest of the world has 5 and 646. Defense budget. The Christian world's defense budget is $1.3 trillion. The Islamic world's is 251 billion, and the rest of the world's is 449 billion. Strongest military power country. The United States, with a military rank of 1, leads the Christian world. Pakistan, with a rank of 9, leads the Islamic world, and China, with a rank of 3, leads the rest. Olympic performance, total medals. The Christian world has 14,457 total Olympic medals. The Islamic world has 594, and the rest has 1,731. Gold medals. The Christian world has 4,689 gold medals. The Islamic world has 154, and the rest has 620. Silver medals. There are 4,705 silver medals for the Christian world, 174 for the Islamic world, and 547 for the rest. Bronze medals. The Christian world has 5,063 bronze medals. The Islamic world has 266, and the rest has 564. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.